When we differentiate this, hopefully you notice the quotient rule. For the quotient rule, as you can see right here in the red, we take the derivative of the top, right there, leave the bottom, multiply, minus, leave the top, take the derivative of the bottom, multiply, and then on the bottom, we take the denominator and square it. So let's now simplify. Basically, this is the derivative, but simplification is important, especially with derivatives like this. So if we multiply these two, it would be negative cosine x squared. This, if you distribute the negative sine x to both these, you get this. All right. Cosine x squared can be written with the squared inside like that. It's very important. Most people always write it this way. All right. Next, I noticed that this can be rewritten like this. Okay, it's Pythagorean identity. You probably might not have to do that, but I like to see that sometimes, especially when you see over here sine x squared. So I can think, oh, if I make this a sine x squared, something might cancel. Again, you might not have noticed that, so you might have got a different answer than me. So that your answer could be fine, but it's kind of good to be able to take it whichever path your problems go, because sometimes on a multiple choice test, you have to chase the answers that are given. Maybe not your answer is there, so you have to kind of keep changing it till you find the answer that they have. Anyways, so here when I distribute the negative times the negative is a positive, negative. Again, I change this to 1 minus sine squared x. All right, so now I distribute this negative. All right, then you notice the sine x squared and the sine x squared cancel because one's plus, one's minus. So the bottom just stays the same the whole way through. So when you combine these two over this, I think this is a very good final answer. I give it trig. There are plenty of ways to keep changing the way it looks. So just on multiple choice, chase what the answer looks like. Keep kind of maybe look at the answers before you start to make sure you can get the answer they're looking for. Otherwise, just go your best route to find the answer. So this is my answer, and I think it's a really good one. Hopefully you can get there on your own.